Are we back? I think we're back. All right. I think we're finally good. Okay. Everybody's back. Should try Facebook Live if need be. Yeah, I mean the internet. The issue tonight was the internet entirely. Like nothing was working, not just StreamYard. So I'm sure they'll attempt to take credit for that one, but in reality, I just had to restart the router. It happens sometimes. I mean, the timing of it's fucking suspect and annoying as shit, but that's what they'll try to do, baby. When you say things that they don't like. So we are back, ladies and gentlemen, better than ever. Again, if you guys like what you're hearing here and you want to contribute to the program, there's a little thing called Turtle Chat. I'm going to go ahead and once again post it to the top of the stream here. Boom. And you can go ahead and donate to that. And if you would like to, you could put whatever message that you want. Give a shout out to your boy, your dog, your homie. Maybe somebody fucked you over. Maybe somebody threatened to come to your house and rape somebody that lives with you, and wants to come on your floor, something like that. I don't know. Maybe somebody lost all their teeth and you want to challenge them to an apple eating contest. I don't know. Whatever you want to do, it is your super chat, or your turtle chat rather. So I'm pinning it right now. Okay. And I think we're good. I think we're finally good. Can we begin? Okie dokie, folks. So welcome to the live show, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the deal. I'm dressed up like this because I have court tomorrow. So I have I get to be the plaintiff tomorrow. So this should be different. So as some of you guys know, I am attempting to, protect, myself and my family from what is clearly a mentally deranged psychopath who has been obsessed with me for the last month or so because I won't pay attention to him. And the less I pay attention to him, the more it clearly upsets him. That person is 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗏, obviously. If you guys are unfamiliar with Brett, he used to be my weekend co-host on the Turtleboy live show on and off again for a number of years. Now, I do have a history with Brett. How I first found him is he was a guy in the comments sections initially, like on Facebook, and he said outrageous shit that got a lot of interaction back in the day when we had a bigger Facebook page before we were always getting taken down and shit, and him included. He basically can't use Facebook now because he's always getting banned from there, but I thought I'd give him a shot at the show, and I had him on a few times, and he was just consistent and pretty funny. I thought he was rough around the edges, and everybody knows that. Like, Brett obviously has a past. Like, let's be honest. Obviously, elephant in the room. Brett has some mental issues, I think. I don't know all about his past. I'm not great friends with him or anything like that. But something went wrong there. There's a couple screws loose, obviously. He collects Social Security for years. You don't get to do that unless you're fucking have some sort of mental issue. And, first time I ever met him, I went to his house in Athol. Maddie Mo picked me up, and we did a live show from there. And, we brought beer there. He drank like a 12-pack of beer within an hour and a half, like no problem. Ripped fucking like 20 butts. I'm like, this guy came exactly as advertised. And he, I had him. That was the first time I ever had him on the show. He was entertaining. The people liked him. And so I kept having him back. And I know he was rough around the edges. And I know he wasn't everyone's cup of tea. Right? I know he has previous armed robbery charges. I know that. But I looked at this. I looked at him the same way I looked at Kate, in the same way I looked at Leah. And that is that I thought that, being involved with the Turtleboy brand and something legitimate could get them on the straight and narrow almost. Like, make them... I thought it would be good for him, to be perfectly honest with you. And he'll be the first to agree. We're going to listen to some clips tonight. He'd be the first one to agree with that statement, that Turtleboy was very good for him because he hadn't worked in years. Like I said, I've been to his apartment in Athol. He had a roommate. He's like almost 50 years old. Him and his wife lived there with a roommate. I don't think any of them worked. There was there's a couch and a TV and a fucking Xbox. That's it. Nothing more furniture related. And again, I'm not judging him because that's not what I do. I saw the good in him. And I thought that like being on the show was what could kind of like, you know, I'm like, I looked at it as like, we could do like a good cop, bad cop thing. And I think we did. And it would be funny to hear his, you know, thoughts and opinions on whatever, like topics that Brett would normally not talk about. Like Brett's inclination is obviously to talk about the ratchet stuff, right? Like that's his thing. But I figured have him on and, you know, maybe let's hear his thoughts on critical race theory or whatever. And it would be funny. And I thought it worked. I thought it was a nice blend. Now, not everybody liked it. For years, people would contact me and be like, I can't listen to the show. Like, you got to get Brett off there. And I'm like, nope, I like him. Now, we did have a couple breakups there. The first one happened, I think, there was this like group called Turtleboy Splinter Cell. It was a Facebook group. And I don't know. It was like a Turtleboy clique. I was in it. And all of a sudden, one day I got kicked out of it. And I was like, what the fuck? Why am I kicked out of this named after Turtleboy? And apparently, I don't know. They thought like I said something about Brett to another person that got back to Brett about like his things he was saying on the show. I forget what he said, but he didn't like that. And so he got all sensitive about it and fucking cried because Brett is a very sensitive person at the end of the day. And we ended up making up sometime later. He came back on the show for a while. And then in late 2019, he started like threatening 𝗪𝐶𝐶 𝐿 from Pennsylvania, and another woman, I don't even know her fucking real name, Ida. And Ida disappears for months at a time, so I don't know where the fuck Ida's been. But he started like threatening them. And I'm like, I thought 𝗪𝐶, I don't know these people. I'm like, 𝗪𝐶 and Ida seem like turtle riders, and I like Ida. I think 𝗪𝐶's insane, but 𝗪𝐶 would come to me and say, Brett's saying this about me, and Brett's saying that about me, and I give $20 a month, and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, okay. And then I got 𝗕𝗏 working for me at the time, and she's all in my ear telling me, Brett's not good for the brand. What would people at 𝗪𝗵𝘃 say? I remember she said that to me. What would people at 𝗪𝗵𝘃 say about Brett? You need to make a decision. But I stood by the dude. I'm like, dude, can you stop maybe threatening supporters? Like, can you not do that? Like, you know, you are working for me. I am paying you here. Can you not do that, please? And apparently that was too much to ask for. Like, you literally could not ask anything of him, the bare minimum, because he threw a hissy fit, and that was the end of that for a bit. Then he came back. I don't know what the fuck it was. I think it was the Kate breakup that brought Brett back because he wanted to shit on her. And, you know, I thought things were good. Things were fine. Like I said, people complained about him a lot, but I stood by the dude. I was loyal as fuck. Apparently, though, in early, like when I had my mental health break, Brett was like, well, we should keep doing content while you're gone. I'm going to start my own channel. Can you please share this? Because I don't want to be on there and nobody's watching because I'm nervous as fuck. I'm like, yeah, sure. So I shared it. I'm like, check out Brett's show. And he's like, we'll call it Brett's After Party because it'll be like the show after your show. Well, it's a continuation of show. I'm like, sure. What the fuck harm could that do? And he goes, I will never be like Kate. That was his big thing. I'll never be like Kate. All right, cool. Because I didn't think it would. I mean, like, first of all, you're a dude. Like, she's a devious chick. Like, let's be honest. Like, I did not expect this type of female behavior from a man. But apparently, that's kind of what he is. Because he literally decided that I was mean to him. That, you know, asking him to, you know, show up. Like, that was a lot to ask for. There was multiple times where Brett just didn't show up. Or he had a UFC fight or something, and I scheduled it around him. And this was a lot to ask for, to show up and just come on here and crack jokes and stuff like that. But he did it when he did it. And apparently, all of a sudden, like every other week after every show, I shit you not, I can go through all my old text messages. Maybe I'll publish them one day. He's literally telling me after every show, oh, dude, that fucking awesome show, man. Fucking love it. Love being part of this. Look at, man, I understand if this thing grows, you're going to have to get rid of me. I don't give a fuck, dude. It's all good. I completely understand. You're my boy, like this and that. Literally licking my balls all the time. And I'm like, this guy's fucking obvious. This guy's legit, man. This guy's like, he's a ride or die. He is a supporter. And I could say the same about the fat chick there, Amanda. Like that girl during the whole Kate breakup in February of last year, Amanda was the spy in Discord. Like I was in Discord. Amanda said, I got screenshots of Amanda sending me screenshots, like hundreds of them. Like, look at all these people are saying, fuck Ashley. Like she's selling all these people out. I'm like, okay. And Amanda's on every fucking show. So I'm like, this chick's obviously a supporter. And then I didn't even watch their show because I'm going to be honest, I watched it a couple times. I was bored as fuck with it. I can't listen to them play video games for 5 hours. I don't know how anyone can, but and I'm like, obviously this is not a threat. This is not trying to compete with me or anything. But I guess they thought it was kind of, they thought like they formed their own little thing. And that was what Brett always, shit on Kate for, was saying, well, why don't you just build your own thing then? You tried, you created a YouTube channel in 2012. Nobody watched it. So you had to use somebody else who was actually successful and use him. And what did Brett do? The same fucking thing. He could have tried to make a YouTube channel. Nobody would have watched it because nobody knows who he is. People know who I am. People know who he is through, like he said a million times, I ain't shit. He's correct about that. He ain't. And that's why they had to use me for clout. Now, if Brett had any sort of pride, he would have said, okay, I'm going to delete that channel. I'm going to start a new one on my own, build it up on my own, whatever. Nope. He had to use me just like the rest of them. That's what they all do. But that's fine. It is what it is. It's not like it's going to be a fucking competitor or anything. It's fucking a retired happy hour over there now. And I've, for the most part, ignored them. I have not got involved in anything. Occasionally, one of you people, even though I've asked people not to, I can't fucking control what you do. I'm not your daddy. Some people, I guess, have gone over there and been like, dude, and called him out for what he is. And he loves that. He feeds off of that. He's like, oh, the puppies are coming. Oh, one of your puppies. Oh, yeah, Aidan sending the puppies. Yep, sending the puppies. Yep, sure I am. Like, dude, I don't give a fuck enough about you to send anyone at you. Like, you're nothing. I don't think about you at all, bro. You think about me 24/7. Dude did a Christmas Eve stream for like 7 hours about me, and then a Christmas Day one, and then another one on my birthday. Like, that's just fucking sad. Like, you got no family. You got no one to hang out with. Like, if you were part of that, like, you're literally the biggest fucking loser ever. Like, you have nobody. That's just sad, man. You got nobody that loves you. Nobody. You're up till 3 a.m. hanging out with fucking reject happy hour. Yikes. Sorry to hear that. The usuals are on there. Kate. So they've all become friends, I guess. Kate and Leah, of course. And they're all on there. And, the topic is me 24/7 because I'm relevant and they're not. And because I don't pay attention to them, this is aggravating Brett. And the threats are starting to increase. And they're starting to become very worrisome because, look, I've met this guy in real life a bunch of times. He's fucking insane. He's not mentally well. He has guns. He has the means to get here. I've met him in person in Massachusetts several times. And his threats are getting very specific and graphic and hard to ignore. And all I want to do is just move on. But he insists on the threats. So I had to go to fucking Leominster District Court and take out a harassment prevention order on him. I don't know what the fuck else to do. And people will say, well, I thought it was just words on the internet. No, you dumb shit motherfucker. Words on the internet are people talking shit about each other. Not people threatening to come to your, like, we're going to listen to some of the things Brett said. Those are not words on the internet. Those are specific fucking violent promises to come to your house and enact physical harm on you. Threats of fucking violence. We're going to play some of them. So, let me go ahead right now and let's start first. I want to show you guys this. All right. So this is I could find I don't have time to go through all the fucking tape. If anyone can find it, let me know. Kate and Brett are best friends now, right? Shocking. So that's one thing I've learned through all this is like Brett's like Mr. Like, I'm a man of my word. I'm independent. I ain't loyal to nobody. I'm a fucking man of my word. Okay? You know, say what you want about me. I ain't no sellout. I tell it as it is. No, turns out he doesn't. Turns out he's just like Kate. He will say whatever it takes to adapt to the latest crowd he was with. And the things he was saying with me, I don't know if he meant any of this shit. It sounded sincere. It did. But he just was doing it to get close to me because he liked the brand. And now he's got no use for me. So he's pretending he didn't like this all along. And he's become best friends with Kate, the person that we have shit on more times than anyone can possibly imagine. So let me make this bigger here. So this is what is this from? This is from one of the shows. Okay. And he's saying, Massel report says, Aidan is obsessed with my children, Kate says. Imagine how many times Brett called Kate's kid a prostitute and now they're friends. So whoever Aidan's, whatever that fucking account there is, they basically are saying, they're watching the show and reporting back to them about what I'm saying because I matter and they don't. They literally just, their entire existence revolves around watching me. And they think this is some type of own. So, here we have, and then somebody goes, actually, Aidan called my kid a prostitute, Kate says, which she is not. She is a 15-year-old girl. The way Aidan sexualizes my teen daughter is awful. Very disturbing. Well, that's interesting. So I never did any of that. So here's a text message that Brett showed me that shows just how fucking depraved this guy is, kind of. Here's a screenshot I sent Brett. This is a text message to Brett. This is in July, I think. And this is back when Kate's daughter ran away again. And I found her again. And she made up that whole lie about like she's just driving through Boston. And boom, I found my daughter. Yeah, right. That's what happened. And this is what Kate wrote in Discord about her own kid. She goes, I think there are ways on the street that teen girls can make money. I don't even really want to go there. And then somebody says, I'm not prepared to consider that. She goes, it's too upsetting. So she's talking there about teen prostitution. She's putting it out there and suggesting my kid is a teenage prostitute. I didn't say that. 𝗏𝗏 said that. And so this is what she says in response to that. Okay, this is what Brett says in response to that. Yeah, I saw all that. That's why I texted you. I'm all giddy and shit. I'm going to lean into her kid being a hooker. I want to hurt her. Now, that's just one of many times Brett told me that he specifically wants to hurt this child. Like, he's like threatening. Can I go off on her? Can I go off on the kid? Oh, I can't wait till she's 18 so I can go off on her. And I'm like, calm down, Brett. Again, this is like me being the good influence on him. I'm like, let's not threaten fucking 15-year-old children, 14-year-old children. I'm showing you this to show you that A, he has extremely violent tendencies if he's not restrained, which he was with me. And two, that it's fucking how pathetic 𝗏𝗏 is to ever befriend somebody like this. So she's going to see this and she's not going to give a fuck because the last person on earth 𝗏𝗏 gives a fuck about is her kids. Obviously, she's neglected and abused them her entire fucking life. She pretends that she does, but she lost half of them to the state. Nothing 𝗏𝗃 says actually fucking matters. So let's listen to some audio here of what Brett had to say about 𝗏𝗃.
Something was witnessed or done to fiddle around the roof there, son. And he acted out the same behavior because he thinks it's all right. And again, I'm not saying this shit because I hope these kids go through, like best case scenario, they never see their mother again and they get therapy.
Right.
But the world we actually live in is one of where under her fucking care, one of them fucking played Kearney with her own fucking sister and put some digits in them or whatever the fuck he did, and the other ones run around sucking dicks for fentanyl and cocaine. That's not the kid's fault. That's because their example as...
There's an echo. Somebody said, hold on. Let me try this. Is there an echo when I do this? Can you guys hear an echo here?
Something was witnessed or done to fiddle around the roof there, son. And he acted out the same behavior because he thinks it's all right. And again, I'm not saying this shit because I hope these kids go through, like best case scenario, they never see their mother again and they get therapy.
Is there still
Right, but the world we actually live in is one of where under her fucking care, one of them fucking played Kearney with her own fucking sister and put some digits in them or whatever the fuck he did, and the other ones run around sucking dicks for fentanyl and cocaine. That's not the kid's fault. That's because their example as a parent.
Okay, let me try. Each one of these, I'm just going to have to save as, download, and I'm just going to have to fucking play it over here. Wait. What the fuck did I just do? Huh? All right, let me see this. Hold on, I got to figure out the echo situation. Because if I I know what I'll do. Time out. I know what I'll do. Let's change the mic input. Let's do it like this. Let me know if you guys can hear it when I do this. Can you guys hear an echo this time? It was fine. This is why I ask you guys. Now you're telling me it was fine. It's good. Then why are people telling me it's not good? Motherfuckers. Okay, let's try this again.
Something was witnessed or done to fiddle around the roof there, son. And he acted out the same behavior because he thinks it's all right. And again, I'm not saying this shit because I hope these kids go through, like best case scenario, they never see their mother again and they get therapy.
Right.
But the world we actually live in is one of where under her fucking care, one of them fucking played Kearney with her own fucking sister and put some digits in them or whatever the fuck he did, and the ones run around sucking dicks for fentanyl and cocaine. That's not the kid's fault. That's because their example as a parent and a mother and a beacon of how am I supposed to be is bottom of the fucking barrel.
That's right. Exactly that. They have a shit house of a role model. Exactly that.
Yeah, it's not their fault.
A lot in the household.
Okay, so apparently there's a fucking echo. Give me one moment, please. I'm going to try to go with this. Is there still a fucking echo? Like, we have to test this out. So if I get conflicting shit on this, don't just tell me the fucking answer. Okay. I'm going to play this for 5-10 seconds. Tell me, please, is there an echo while I play this video? Here we go.
Something was witnessed or done to fiddle around the roof there, son. And he acted out the same behavior because he thinks it's all right. And again, I'm not saying this shit because I hope these kids go through, like, best case scenario, they never see their mother again and they get therapy.
Right.
But the world we actually live in is one of where under her fucking care, one of them fucking played Kearney with her own fucking sister and put some digits in them or whatever the fuck he did, and the other ones run around sucking dicks for fentanyl and cocaine.
Okay, I'm going to go insane with you people right now. Some of you are saying, yeah, there's an echo. Some of you saying no. It's not a fucking yes, no. It's yes or fucking no. Is there a fucking echo? Right? 1 if there's an echo. Right? 2 if there's not. Go now. You're going to drive me fucking insane. 1 if there's an echo. 2 if there's not. Jesus fucking Christ. Like, how are some people getting echoes? I don't get, like, you all hear the same thing. It's the same fucking audio. It cannot possibly be. How is there 1 for some people and 2 for another? This is fucking insane. I'll just listen to it. I'm going to listen to the replay. Possibly be. How is there 1?
And he acted out the same behavior.
That's an echo.
He thinks it's all right. No cocaine.
Okay, I'm going to go insane. That's definitely an echo. That is definitely an echo. 100%. 100%. Okay. So let me, I don't know. I'm using the computer mic now. Let me try this fucking thing again. And maybe I can mute myself while I do this and then try that. Hold on. Let me try this. I don't fucking understand this shit.
Or done to Fiddler on the Roof there, son. And he acted out the same behavior because he thinks it's all right. Yeah. And again, I'm not saying this shit because I hope these kids go through, like, best case scenario, they never see their mother again and they get therapy.
Right.
But the world we actually live in is one of where under her fucking care, one of them fucking played Kearney with her own fucking sister and put some digits in him or whatever the fuck he did. And the other one's running around sucking dicks for fentanyl and cocaine. That's not the kid's fault. That's because their example as a parent and a mother and a beacon of, all right, how am I supposed to be, is bottom of the fucking barrel, son.
That's right. Exactly that. They have a shit house of a role model. Exactly that.
Yeah, it's not their fault.
A lot in the household. But
so hopefully there's no more echo. So people are saying that's better. All right. So headphones over the wig. Yeah, it's fine. All right. So there you go. Brett's there talking about the DCF report that we've seen in which Kate's 2 children were forcefully removed, had to be forcefully removed from each other because they were caught in the foster home sexually touching each other. Horrible. Absolutely horrible. And as Brett points out there, that's learned behavior. Brett repeatedly called this child diddler on the roof over and over again. Again, not casting judgment here. But, like, don't say I'm the fucking bad guy here. Brett is. Brett's the guy that said that about your kid, not me. So let's get our facts straight there. Next one. This one's funny. This is about the Kate outfit. Hold on.
That Kate just knows the shadier spots to go looking that the police don't even know about.
That picture in the green dress there.
Oh my God.
Where she looks like fucking she just got off of Epstein Island after a double. And you're telling me she doesn't know when someone's sucking dick for drug money, son?
Oh my God. Oh
yeah, it's like a promotional poster for the film Taxi Driver, isn't it?
That is
dude, look at that. That dress used to be white, but her pussy infected it, and now it's green.
But just look at these.
She just washed it in the same wash with her panties. That's exactly what happened there.
These are like her 2 biggest supporters, Pat and Corrosive Commentary. I glanced at that blog, and every one of the pictures of Kate is smoking hot. Pat, it's Kate. The woman doesn't take a bad photo. Like, how have you ever seen a woman before? Have these people ever seen women? Like, what?
Is that second dude, that Corrosive? Is he the one that ran from you on my show?
Yes,
like
he is.
You showed up and ran to Discord.
Yeah.
He is literally the biggest ball sucker of Kate that there is of all of them.
I want to see his wife now.
Here's the deal. No matter
how. Okay. So, that's that. And that, remember, they're good friends now. Here's another one. This is where he talks about Kate's babies being rape babies.
Right? You get to an age to where you look up some shit. You know what I mean? Hey, I wonder how my mom used to be. Oh, I'm a rape baby she wanted to kill. That's
Yeah.
fun.
That's why mom gave me away.
That's
why-
Aidan's fault.
That
That's
explains.
definitely your
That
fault.
explains why the government took me away. They were the sensible ones. Yeah.
They were the sensible ones. Yeah, when the government. And so let me show you this one. You're right. I am not judging. So judgment on that one, fraud. Next video we got here. This is one where Brett credits me with turning his life around. Now, I'm playing this one because he says some interesting things after this that shows just how much of a fucking fraud he is. Listen to this.
The state, which go ahead. You can. Once you realize that he can't do fuck all to you, like there's nothing he can do to me. I'm not on state assistance. I do get health insurance through the state, which go ahead. You're gonna take a doctor I don't go to. Oh no, I don't get EBT. And this is another credit I'll give him because I talk so much shit. It was literally getting off Social Security was because of doing the shows and being in the comments when Facebook was an actual big deal. It's because I didn't want to be a hypocrite. And so eventually it took a couple of years. I'm not going to act like I just cut off and went and got a job. Like I didn't do but now I'm fucking proud as fuck of myself. Like I bust my ass to get out of like I work. And then I get to do this as fun. You know, like we've always said, Amanda, this is our reward for either a good day, a shitty day, whatever the day gave us. We can come here, talk, do jokes, make fun of Connie. There's an unending stream of fucking retards we can make fun of. Like, it's a reward. I'm not sitting here going, guys, I'm kind of fucking anxious.
So yeah, that's you know, I mean, congratulations on getting a job and being a grown-up when you turn 51. All it took was a special weekend slot on a YouTube show to make you realize that, like, oh yeah, this is what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to fucking work. So now he works a couple days a week. You know, I think he like takes desks out of a school or something like that, or dirty mattresses. Who the fuck knows? You know, he probably works 15, 20 hours a week. Obviously collects government health care. You know, but he doesn't get EBT. So that's good. So that's very good because he told me he needed the money to do what I did. And I only paid him $200 a month. So no wonder he's asking, you know, for beer money, because it is what it is at that point. So anyway, let's play the next clip. What do we got here? Okay. So ever since I stopped kind of, you know, paying attention to him, he's begun escalating threats. Okay. And here is one in which he and this is the one that kind of set me over. I'm like, okay, I need to go to the courthouse for this because this is getting ridiculous. This is now he's literally threatening to come to my house, and it's very graphic. So let's play this one.
Like that, couple Mountain Dews, and I'm gonna just say it once and nice and clear, so there's no confusion down the road. All you little puppy, half a fat coward cunts that want to go dig around for my wife and kids and stuff like that. And now we're just going to say, fuck it. And now this Lauren fuck that he's fucking now, I'm going after her. I might contact his wife. I'm just going to go after every broad this fucking little faggot's ever met. And it's because of you. You guys did this to him. What comes next is because you've.
All right, so this is their new thing now. Like, I've had sex with like 100 women. This is the thing that they're saying. You name it. They've gone down the line. Poor Tori got thrown into it. You name it. They just literally throw out names. Anna, that's another one they say a lot. Feisty, you name it. Kimberly. You go down the list, they just literally throw out names there. And he's upset here because, like I said, I have not said anything about him, attacked him, done anything, and he knows this, and so he's literally just making things up now. Like, you're coming after my family, you guys are coming after my family, I'm going after everyone now, whatever that means. First of all, don't be fucking scared in the least by this. What does that mean? What are you gonna do? I mean, he is dangerous, granted, but he's really only dangerous to me. He ain't dangerous to you. So don't be too petrified of him. Like, he's just attempting to attack you for me. That's all it is. Okay. So let's continue on here with this.
Wreck the fucking result of you amateur rookie bitch-made puppies trying to fucking put your nose where it doesn't fucking belong. So I'm going to curb stomp you, and then I'm going to take every fucking cunt that he's ever fucking laid his eyes on and rip their fucking hearts out. And he has you to thank for it. And I know you're listening, and you know who I'm talking to. And this is what we do now. This is from here forward, you can expect me. Well, maybe not you. Maybe your aunt, your sister, your niece, someone. But now I'm going to play by your rules, asshole. Remember what you said when you changed your whole mind about cancel culture that one time and flip-flopped? They made the rules. We're going to play by them too. Remember that? Well, I'm gonna listen to you. Finally, I'm going to listen to you. And now you've set forth this set of fucking rules. And I guarantee you I'm better at playing by them. Guaranteed. So we'll see there, short stack. But now I just can't believe you're this stupid. And maybe it wasn't even you. Maybe your puppies thought that they could impress their fucking miniature boss. I don't know. I'll figure that part out. But until then, everybody suffers. Everyone. Tell your wife to expect me, cocksucker. So how was your day?
So that is absolutely deranged. I'm going to play that in court tomorrow. People can hear it. I mean, the judge can decide whether or not he considers that a credible threat. But I got another one. After that. Let's play the next one.
Tell your wife to expect me, cocksucker. So how was your day? More attention than he gives her. But I want to fucking ask my wife for a hall pass just so I could show her what a real fucking man-sized dick feels like. Fucking take a picture of that in his bathroom. Hey, look, I came on your bathroom floor too, but your wife licked it up. No, don't say that. Shit. She wants to play games. We're gonna play games. Lauren seems nice. The new mistress. Little odd. At least you know she puts out.
So that one's even more disturbing. He literally threatens to come here, rape her, because she doesn't want to have sex. Nobody wants to have consensual sex with Brett Killer, and obviously, show her what a man-sized dick feels like. You know, and then he's going to come on the bathroom floor and make her lick it up. So I'm going to play that in court tomorrow. He doesn't seem to think this is a big deal. This is a big joke to him. He's going to wear a shirt tomorrow, I guess. I hope he does. I really fucking hope he does. Of him, of me, the revenge porn of me. He's going to wear that in court. That's his plan. I hope he does. I hope he treats this like a joke, because I'm not. That what you heard there is demented, psychopath, dangerous, and tell me, vote. All right, let's take a vote in this in the comments right now. If you were me right now and you heard that audio that you just heard there right now, would you go to the police about that? I mean, would you go to vote 1 if you would try to get a harassment order? Vote 2 if you would just be like, yeah, it's just words on the internet. Go now. 1 if you would vote. 1 if you would, do what I did and try to get a harassment prevention order. And look at this. Every single person's like 1. Every single person. So I'm not alone. I mean, what? Like when I heard that, I'm like, what? Like, I can't. Like, what the fuck is this shit? This is deranged bullshit. So anyway, there's more threats than that. Let's go on.
I'm not going to try to sit there and swing on you. I'm going to hit you once or kick you once, get you on the ground, and then I'm going to fucking play Hermie the dentist and take your teeth. You won't be able to tap quick enough. I'm taking them.
It's not even.
Well, I guess when you don't have teeth of your own, then you have to use someone else's, right? So this is one of the threats to play Hermie the dentist and take your fucking teeth. Okay.
I treat his fucking face like Connie treated his grandmother's pussy and punch him into death. To kick the dick off your breath. All the rules, all that. And I know I don't have a car. I would take a bus. I would hitchhike if I had to, just to kick the dick off your breath, little boy. So if you want to make...
So he's going to attempt to say, well, I'm not a threat to him. I don't even have a car. Well, you just heard it right there in his own words. I know I don't have a car. I will hitchhike. I will take a bus. I will do whatever it takes to come and, kick the dick off your breath. To kick the dick off your, like, that's, so he's going to do that. So that's obviously, I'm going to play that if he attempts to say that, oh yeah, like I was just kidding. I'm not really going to come. Well, you said you were several times. Tell your wife to expect. So.
And shit. And I would still hang out with them. This little red dick motherfucker, like I told him already, one time you're standing in front of me, dude, I'm taking your teeth, son. You're going to it'll be one tooth versus no tooth.
Well, what he said to you was really fucked up.
James brings up a good question. Is your name ever mentioned? Yeah, so I have the whole, if the judge would like to hear the entire audio, I have the whole thing queued up in context. Obviously, I shorten it down there. I'm Red Meat, so that's who he's talking about right there. It's honestly not that bad of a nickname, but as far as nicknames go, but yeah, apparently, like, this is what he does. So, and he's gone after, like, Sarah doesn't give a Sarah Gannon. He's gone after her, whatever that means. Just makes fun of you on his show that 40 people watch, the same 40 losers that watch it every week. So, there's that. Let me go on.
Shit.
Here's another clip.
The fuck comes up here. You won't have no teeth. It'll feel nice on my nipple with the blood. But I told you, Ageland, what's gonna happen? You come up, I'ma take your teeth. I'ma take them and keep them, and take them and keep them. Thank you, Nicholas. Not save him the aggravation, because fucking he's gonna get dental work. I'm fucking telling you. I don't care. Listen, Sarah Gagon. No one gives a not save him the aggravation, because fucking he's gonna get dental work. I'm fucking telling you. I don't care. Listen, Sarah Gagon. No one gives a I'm gonna take your teeth out. And you won't do or say anything about it except that you're sorry, because
Ralph, do it.
no, I'm looking, shut up. Do it again, tough guy. Because you ain't that dude, son. You come up to my chest, you little nipple dick fucking pussy. You would fucking cry if I raised a hand to you, you little cunt. See, you can do this act with your little faggot fucking fans, but not with someone that's looked you in the eye, kid. I would break you like a bad habit, you little cunt. All right?
So yeah, they did mention like AIDS land. Like that's really mature. A good one, Brett. I mean, this is the kind of juvenile shit he does without me. Like when he was on here, he's somewhat funny because I had him restrained. Now he's back to the real Brett. Like he's gone, and that's why it was tragic to see him leave, because I made him a better person. He knows that. This is the real him without me, being led by stupid retards basically. And no, Sarah's just a turtle rider. She's a friend of mine, and Brett has chosen to attack her. So she's one of the many. And notice he mainly attacks women. Big tough guy. My aunt, my niece, my sister. That's what he said. No, not my brother, my uncle. Nope. Aunt and sister. That's who he's going after. He's a real tough guy. Real. So he
be 100% honest with you, Aidan. I just want to watch you struggle, suffer, and burn. Like, that's what I want to see. People charged with murder and shit. And I would still hang out with them. This little red dick motherfucker, like I told him already, one time you're standing in front of me, dude, I'm taking your teeth, son. You're going to it'll be one tooth versus no tooth.
Well,
And
what
I'm
he
gonna
said
fuck
to
you
you
up.
was really fucked up. Like,
Yeah,
why?
All right. So this is another thing I'm going to be showing in court. This is what he posted on his YouTube community tab. It says it's a video directed at me because I'm red meat. It says, "We in these streets, bout that beating strikes life N-word. Keep trying DJ Red Meat, black, which I believe is some type of hood rat way of saying, like, I'm gonna shoot you. So this is him. He's posting that. It's directed at me, and it's got a video in it. And you click on the video. I'm not going to play the whole video. I don't need a copyright strike. But the video is about a guy who is talking shit online. That would be me. And the other guy hunts him down and murders him in cold blood. And again, he posted this, keep trying, DJ Red Meat. We in these streets. So this is, of course, is a shot at me. Okay? This is a shot at me. And that is supposed to be like, you know, some sort of threat towards me. Now, he had 𝗏𝗏 is a regular guest on his show now. He thinks this like upsets me or something. It does not in the least. It kind of says more than anything about how pathetic he is and how he stands for absolutely nothing. And people are like, why call the cops? You know, because I'm 40. Yep, that's why. And that's not somebody you fight. That's a fucking psychopath. Okay, that's what that is. Yeah, so that's that. Yeah, let's block Josh A. I doubt that's the real Josh. So go ahead and give him a block there. Yeah, it's tough out here in these shirts. Yeah, exactly. So anyway, let's play some more audio now. This is Kate is a regular on the show, as I mentioned here. And here they are talking about my friend Chris Riggs, the former, he used to advertise on us for Garage Doors Plus. And Brett ripped her on a couple live shows for what she did in kind of, you know, collecting money from him on the side without telling me. It was extremely devious. And now Brett's just on board with it.
They're told that they're going to have a certain market and audience, and they don't fucking get it. And, you know, the whole thing with me stealing money, what happened with that, Brett? Do you remember that? I'll let you fucking...
I remember that was one of the times I stayed quiet because I didn't understand. Like, you were getting paid, and he came over here, said, I like this shit too. Here's a little money. And then that was it. I thought, like, he never... Like, he used to, oh my God, I couldn't talk to him without hearing about it for at least, I would say, 3 months. Every fucking conversation was that piece of shit. I forget the guy's name, the garage guy, right?
Chris Riggs.
And he'd be like, that fucking piece of shit motherfucker, I'm going to fuck all them and they want to steal. I'm like, oh, yeah, okay, let's get him. Like, it's not stealing if you just advertise in 2 places, right?
He paid the studio rent.
Brett was smart, first of all. I love how just, you know, all of it, like, that's what I mean by standing for nothing. Like, 1 minute he is, you know, on my show saying, oh, fuck her for taking Chris Riggs and, you know, taking his dollars and blah, 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 blah. The next time she's like, you know what? I never he used to complain about that all the time. Fuck him. Yeah. So obviously he stands for nothing. Now, if he was smart, he would go and get my favorite attorney, my guy there, Andrew Kutcher, who represented me in Concord with a very good domestic violence prevention. I had a ratchet up there who we know by now, who shall not be named. She attempted to take a domestic violence prevention order out against me. And if you didn't hear that audio on Turtle Club the other day, I played the whole transcript and you heard Andrew Kutcher, my attorney. If you need any Second Amendment shit, anything like that, restraining order stuff, trust me, he'll roast whoever. He'll make sure that doesn't see the light of day. Now, if Brett was smart, he'd hire someone like that, but he's going to go and represent himself tomorrow because he thinks this is a fucking joke. You hear these audio. This is serious shit. This is serious shit. So we got more. We got more. Next up. Oh, and by the way, before we, I just want to take a quick break to thank you. We got a couple very generous donations here. I want to. Holy shit. I think this is a mistake. So I'm going to refund whatever this person wants because there's no fucking way. There's no way they meant to donate this much. But I'm going to show the message anyway. They said, this is from Kim. It says, it's $1,000. And again, this cannot possibly be real. No way. She just says, get some good sleep tonight, Turtleboy. You are going to rock that courtroom tomorrow. Brett has no clue what's coming up. So I'm assuming that's a mistake. If you entered the wrong number, I will graciously fix that for you. 7 Pounder says, Brett hates me because I do the same to him that he does to others. I also got a couple cash apps here. I want to say my cash app is $ Uncle Turtleboy. And I got one from Rod O'Byrne. He says $5 for a good show. So thank you very much, Rod O'Byrne. Okay. I guess they meant to send $7, but somehow they got 1,000. So we'll take care of that later on. Don't worry, we can fix that. Okay. Anyway, let's and again, Brett has been arrested before for armed robbery. And I feel like he's back to that, Brett. And so that's why it's dangerous. And I have to take fucking action here. So let's play some more. So this is Kate explaining to Brett and Amanda how I'm scamming people, which again, Brett laughed at for years with Kate, or stupid lies. Now he's just sitting there. We couldn't hear anything there. We're back to this shit. Okay. Oh, I didn't share the screen. That's why. Okay. It's basically, Kate, you know, you don't want to hear her voice. I did you a favor anyway. So let me pull up. Let me fix this so we can actually hear it this time. Okay. Now it should work. All right, let me mute my bike. Let's go on to the next one. The next one is, so this is Brett saying that, you know, I really wasn't much of a blogger to begin with the whole time. Here we go.
Goes after nothing but retards. Like 110% true. Like that is absolutely valid criticism, which is why I go straight.
But that's insane for him to say that, though. Mr. Ratchet guy. You know, what do you, that's what we did. He does whatever the fuck. I just hit the balls that were lobbed up. He went and saw, well, let's be fair. Other people seek them out, and then you just fucking take a couple screenshots and poorly spell some shit. Let's be honest.
Oh, typos killed me.
But like how that's like me going, oh, and all you do is swear on your show. Disgusting. Like, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. So obvious, you know, apparently the whole time he didn't actually like it. He's like, I never read the blogs. I never read them. I didn't like it. It's just either he's lying now to impress the new crowd, or he lied to me to impress me. Either way, the dude is fake as shit. I mean, that's the most disappointing part about this. It's like, dude, you're so fucking fake, dude. Fake, and you're firing all the shit about me because you know I'm not firing back. Because you know I don't give a shit enough about you to fire back. Well, now I am. Now I am. And I'm going into court and I'm going to play this shit. So let's play some more. Yeah, he knew plenty about the blogs when he co-hosted. Right, exactly. So this is him making fun of me. I'm muted? No, I shouldn't be anymore. For being on Tucker. Remember that? When I was on, they mentioned us on Tucker. And then Kate actually rips apart Katie Lawson and says she's a fraud. She's a fucking fake chick and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, right. Sure you are, Kate. Because again, this is one of the major stories I did, the Rachel Rollins story. I got mentioned on Tucker Carlson 2 weeks ago when Katie Lawson mentioned me on there. And, you know, this is something they'll never do, obviously, and it makes them jealous. So let's see what they say.
Isn't it amazing, too? Remember when he was raising money off of Samantha Carmen and that domestic violence thing? Remember that? And, you know, you're supporting domestic violence victims, blah, blah, blah. Like, you know, he'll acknowledge that there is a documented history of domestic violence in my past, but then defer to that guy for all his information and make him into a fucking hero. Like, front page news articles.
But he never gets mentioned.
Yeah, he's never.
Dude, did you see the little video? Someone sent me a little video of him. He took a video of himself watching TV, and some scraggly white broad was on there, like some basehead looking bitch. I don't know who she is. And she mentioned TV Daily News, and you just hear over the TV him go.
I go, yes. So he thinks that's funny, obviously. There's some basehead. That's what he calls Katie Lawson. Brett, you know her name. You know who she is. He's all acting like, oh, I didn't give a fuck. I never actually paid attention to anything on there. Dude, you read every fucking blog. You hang on every word. Turtleboy was your fucking life. You told me that. Now you have this game, like, side thing where you play video games and you think you're like hot shit now because your followers that you got from me, let's be honest, like, you're right. You, to use your own words, you ain't shit without me. You're fucking nobody. Absolutely fucking nobody. Look who you have to hang out with now, dude. Look at your life. These are your, like, this is all you got left. You're relegated to spending your free time with K. Peter, Chris Keegan, Stacey Barnes, like literally the lowest of the low. Like that's your peer group now. Oh, no. We're just common enemy. Well, oh, really? Yep. I spend a lot of time with my common enemies, right? Hours every night going on the same fucking shows and hanging out. That's what I do with my common enemies. Right. So that's what he said. Now let's listen to what he said about Turtleboy when he was working for me.
We wouldn't have this media that tells us the fucking truth.
Yeah. And
the most ironic thing, she's become a caricature.
Yeah, we wouldn't have this media that tells people the truth. That's just one of several, dozen clips I could play of him praising Turtleboy for being the only real news outlet. Now he claims Turtleboy is crumbling, and his plan, according to him and them, is they're not going to stop until I'm done. Haven't heard this before. Literally, Mike Gaffney's a regular on there now. Mike Gaffney. That's how low they've sunk. That Mike Gaffney is a regular contributor to that. And Joanne, I did get a turtle chat from a person named Joanne. I'm going to bring it up shortly. So let me keep playing this.
It's going to have an ending at some point. This isn't one of those things that's going to have, if you haven't watched that little crumbling fucking ballerina over on that fucking place, the fucking soft shell sports bras, you can tell the dude, he's fucking nosediving. This is going to end eventually. It's just enjoy it while it's here. You don't have to, like little fag boy says, don't insert yourself. Don't be a good little puppy in March or try to get impressed or noticed. It's not fucking worth it. Like she said, I'm not very, I don't play good with like regular people.
See, I'm crumbling, guys. Turtleboy is crumbling. Sure I am. So let's listen to the next clip. The next clip is what do we got here? Oh, this is Kate claiming that she bought her 4 kids. Kate has 2 kids. Her 2 youngest kids were featured in the Attleboro Sun in 2014 on National Adoption Day because they were forcefully taken from her by the state to another couple in another town. who wants nothing to do with Kate. Nothing. She has no access to them. Nothing. That's all a lie. She abused and neglected these kids for years, and the state took them away from her. And this is on Brett's show, and he doesn't correct her when she says this.
Someone's got a question for you.
Half my kids need Christmas presents. Nah, actually, I bought Christmas presents for all 4 of my kids. But if you want to bring some over, jump into your fucking canoe, Steven. Hey, Steven, speaking of story time, can we talk about how you pretended to be a Turtle Boy blogger for like 3 months?
Whoa, wait. Someone's got a...
Yeah, Brett's sitting up there. Oh, get him, Kate. Go, girl. Go, girl. This is what his life has become. How pathetic. How pathetic. This is another one where this is back when Brett worked for me. Here's what he said about Kate when Brett worked.
But it's just like that assimilation. No, he didn't create her. That's the thing. That's bullshit.
I did
That's not
create
true.
her. I didn't.
You put her. You blew her up.
Right.
She was already clout chasing before she found you.
Yeah, but nobody would have noticed her. She would never.
Oh no, not in a million years.
Irrelevant, and there would be no masshole report. Like
literally less than Kearney.
Yeah.
She would have been less than Kearney.
She'd still be doing abortion videos in chemist shops. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, trying to get the abortion pill.
Less than Connie. That's what she said about Kate. You would have been, and he's not wrong. She would have, I mean, she was. We saw she tried doing the YouTube thing, and just like Brett, was nothing without me. Connie, you could say whatever the fuck you want about him. He never once I'd never once let him use me for views. Like Connie tried to get on my show, and he wanted to be the guy that I crapped on, and then he would get attention of his, and I never did it. And to his credit, he just kept going, and so Brett and Kate gave him attention, and so he does his thing that way. And they've been obsessed with him for quite some time. Now their obsession is me, because obviously I matter. That's why they're doing this. And again, I haven't responded, which has only escalated the threats that you heard earlier. So what else we got here? Here we have. Let's see what else we got. This is one where. Kate says she wants to show up at my house. And Brett, who owns guns and talks about gunplay a lot, says he wants to shoot me, I believe, in the head. Let's play this clip. This will be played in court tomorrow.
Sent fucking Brian Sessions and no-name audits and fucking furry potato to my house. I know
my
fucking work. I'm not an idiot. I know that. Like I just kind of wonder, like, why won't you show your punk ass up? They had to drive a lot further than you would, Aidan. Fucking show up at my house. You can tell my husband to his fucking face that he's just my boyfriend. I'm not divorced and we're not married, and you can see how he fucking reacts to that too. Please show up. I'm begging you.
I just want to shoot him.
But trust me, if you show up here like begging you.
I just want to shoot him.
I'm begging you.
I just want to shoot him.
Begging you.
I just want to shoot him. I just want to shoot him.
I just want to shoot him. I just want to shoot him. So, yeah, that's not good. We're going to play that in court tomorrow. We're going to play. I'm so happy, Brett, that you're treating this like a joke. I'm so happy. I shouldn't even give you the heads up, but I'm going to anyway. I'm telling you my game plan. This is what I'm going to do in court tomorrow. You have no legal defense. You're treating this like a joke, which I'm fucking thrilled about. And I'm going to play those in which you literally say, I just want to shoot him. You want to come here and rape people, make them lick semen off the floor. You repeatedly say you're going to stomp me, curb stomp me, take all my teeth. Yeah, so that's great. This is great. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Maybe I won't get it. Who knows? But I'm going to try. Oh, and by the way, here's Kate saying she's smarter than me, and Brett, sitting there agreeing because that's what Brett does now. This is what his life has been reduced to, is having Kate Peter on his show and being so cowardly and afraid that he won't ask her any questions. At least when I had Abrams on, I asked him questions. And I said, I don't agree with you, dude. What's up with this?
tough with broads. I'm just wondering what makes her different.
Because I'm smart. Like, honestly, I can say I am smarter than Aidan Kearney. Like there's no debate on that. I'm not trying to sound full of myself. I know it does, but it's just objective fact. I am more intelligent. Aidan knows that.
I hate when you do that.
Oh God, that fucking face. What did Aidan used to call me? He used to call me his mentor and his confidant. Like, I'm sorry, you don't pick somebody stupider to quote unquote mentor.
Yes, my mentor, Kate. I never called you my mentor. So there you go. Anyway, he dumped me for the hot tow truck guy. Okay. So what else we got here? Oh, this is no. So when he left, Kate immediately started promoting his channel, and he got 700 new subs, and now he's monetized, and he can actually make money for himself. Which, I mean, whatever, good for him. It's America. But again, you didn't build anything yourself. He thinks he did. And he's mad at me, apparently, because I didn't promote his channel enough that he would eventually use to leave. I mean, this is how fucking insane this is. He's mad I didn't promote his channel. And he's listening to Kate. Listen to this.
And I can say this with a straight face. No fucking, you can't dispute this. I did more for your channel in 48 hours as someone who doesn't get along with you than your friend Aidan did in 6 fucking months. Point blank.
Yep.
There you go.
Yeah, no, the numbers don't lie. Believe me, I've been screenshotting shit all night with a halfie. I wasn't gonna get on the couch or nothing, but yeah, I remember when I asked him, he loves showing the screenshot the way I texted him. I said, dude, can you share my thing on the Clarence page? The first episode. Because I'm terrified no one's going to show up. Because I was terrified nobody was going to show up. That I'd be sitting there talking to myself. And so he likes to say, look at him sucking my dick. Because you know how he likes to take a little piece of something.
So yeah, there's that. Unbelievable. Here's Kate saying that she's going to spend money. Like, he's so fucking stupid. He doesn't see what Kate's doing. Like, Kate's saying that she's going to spend money on settlement t-shirt. He's selling t-shirts now. He's literally turned into his own. Again, like Bob said, this is all the shit. I'll never fucking do this. I'll never do it. Took him about 5 minutes. Because Brett stands for nothing. Oh, no, it's okay. Because I'm doing it to make him mad. Don't you get it? It's okay to be a fucking hypocrite if you're just doing it to make somebody mad. Yeah. Okay. Let's listen to this one.
Fucking sink money. Like, I got no problem with that, Aidan. Listen, unlike you, I am gainfully employed. I am actually legally married to someone who is also gainfully employed. Even though you tried to fucking shit on that too. Like, we have no problem sinking money into pissing you off. We've done it so many more times than you even fucking realize at this point. I will buy 1 million fucking settlement t-shirts. I will wear it tomorrow.
I like the community killer design myself.
I'll
Set up, bro.
I'll wear it on my stream right next to the.
So there you go. I mean, and here's Kate's talk about. Kate talks about her and Brett teaming up and how we should all be scared of that. So watch out, guys.
Honestly, y'all want to fucking talk shit. Like, you don't want. I can guarantee this. You do not want Brett and I to get along. That's like something that does not need to happen. Should not happen, because it would be fucking carnage if we teamed up on it. Like, I mean, I'm just saying, like, you don't want that. Nobody wants that. It's not safe for the fucking internet. The two of us, like the few times that we've kind of worked together on common interests, it's a shit show. It's not good. Okay, it's not good for the people that it's fucking aimed against. So, accept this for what it is. There's strength in numbers. We're warming each other, at the same fucking dumpster fire. But trust and believe. Like, it's not going to be an everyday thing. We don't want it to be an everyday thing.
Yeah, so we should all be very scared, guys. They're gonna team up. Like, what? So they'll go on YouTube and they'll just obsess over. Oh, there might be memes. So we should all be scared. Again, this is the shit that Brett mocked for years. And I thought he meant it, but apparently Brett will just adapt to whoever is advantageous to him at that time. And I was advantageous for a while, and now I'm the bad guy. So he has to pretend like, oh, no, I was just kidding. I never meant. He's doing the exact same thing. Remember the eye roll? Remember Kate gave me the eye roll? Yeah, Brett, turns out in this clip I'm going to play for you, he agrees with her about the eye roll, that I was the one that was out of line there. Let's play this. And if you guys are unfamiliar with this, back when Kate was working for me, you know, it was my fucking channel. I owned it, and her job, she had to share the fucking PayPal link. And she had a big audience there, and she wasn't sharing it because, again, this was about her. She's like, no, it's my show. Nah, bitch, it's actually my show. This is on my channel, and I own it. So you're going to do what I fucking tell you to do because you fucking work for me. That's it. And you're fucking nothing without me. Nothing. You're still nothing without me. And so let's listen to this clip here in which Brett agrees. So while I called into that show and I'm like, Kate, share the fucking PayPal. And she rolled her eyes, and we've all seen it before. And Brett has mocked her for that relentlessly, except now he agrees the eye roll was justified. Let's play the clip.
Full screen, and I did your famous eye roll.
Oh, the eye roll. Listen, honestly.
We'll send you a clip of it, Amanda. Get her a clip of that.
I will ask you, Brett, I will ask you, Amanda, and just answer honestly. If you were in my position, would you not have been irritated?
Absolutely.
Right
I get
now,
irritated over
everything,
nothing.
Yeah,
But yeah, absolutely. I'd have been irritated.
that was insane. Like, I would be like,
That's-
really?
That's
Like,
great.
really? And I have a hard time. Like,
But see, now I actually
yeah,
know
so it works.
I can co-sign that she was told, like, go do your own thing, build it up
Yeah.
yourself. That way you won't bug me for the little pennies I throw. You're like, it was go do it on your own. Then I don't have to worry about it. And then once she started to,
and saw how
you
good
know,
it
he's
was.
trying to fucking honeypot it and shit.
That was embarrassing, though. I remember that night. Like, we were sitting there. At the time, we had a studio. It wasn't even a studio.
So yeah, Kate, you know, Brett now agrees that Kate was actually in the right. I mean, this is so pathetic. So pathetic, man. What else we got? We got any more audio, any clips here? This is where Kate, this is priceless. And Brett doesn't say a goddamn word. This is Kate bragging about abandoning her family and criticizing me for not abandoning my children. I shit you not. She is criticizing me for not and Brett sits there and smiles, and you should see his face in them. Oh, good one, Kate. It's the most pathetic thing you've ever seen in your life. Let's listen to this clip.
I mean, Aidan is, I knew when I was toxic in a situation to walk the fuck away from it for the best interest of people that I love. Painful fucking decision to make, but when you care about other people, it's what you fucking do. He will never do that. His entire family suffers by his presence. Walk the fuck away, Aidan. You won't ever do that because it's a free place to live.
Yeah, he won't. So fuck him. Listen, I want to ask.
How dare you don't abandon your children, Aidan? Why don't you do like I did and, you know, abandon them all for a YouTube show? Taking care of your kids. What a bad person that is. Yeah, sure thing. Here's another one where Kate claims that she never, you know, used her audience to attack any turtle riders or anything like that. And Brett just blindly agrees with it because Brett is her cuck.
Random people that don't fucking know. If you feel like you were being trolled or whatever else, like, I would really go back and look and say, like, did I have issues with Aidan at the time? Did I do anything that could have pissed him off? Because if you can answer yes to that, it was probably him sending people after you. That's just not something we fucking do.
Yeah, I can
Fair
say
enough.
I was never trolled by anyone from Maskell's side.
Why would we do that? Like, why? Like, honestly, why do I care what a bunch of fucking strangers that I don't know have to say about me based on one dude's fucking misrepresentation of who I am as a human being? The only
Misrepresentation of her. And Brett's just sitting there nodding, pathetically just nodding. Yep, this is so true, Kate. You go, girl. You go, girl. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna leave that comment up there because it's a good one. Yeah, she's literally attempting to normalize child abandonment there. And Brett is sitting there being like, yep, I agree with this. This is good. And he thinks I'm owning Aidan right now. I'll show him. Oh, this is gonna make him so mad. No, dude, nobody's mad about that. Sorry. It's fucking pathetic. It's sad to see you, dude. Fucking sad. Like, your life is controlled by women now who tell you what to think and what to believe. And then you threaten me, and then you threaten women. You don't threaten any men around me. You just threaten the women. Those are the only people you've gone after. You haven't gone after a single fucking dude. Nobody. Because that's the kind of person that you are at the end of the day. Here he is. I'm going to play this clip in tomorrow of Brett admitting that he is a criminal piece of shit. Let me play this.
Go on. Because he hasn't had to fucking pay any consequences. No real ones.
No one held him.
What real consequences have there been? None. The same reason I ran around being a criminal fucking piece of shit most of my life. There was never no real consequences. Until they started talking about 20 years for armed robberies and shit, and I kind of smartened up a scope. Hypodermically speaking.
So that'll be a fun clip. No, Judge, I'm not really a threat, except I'm a criminal piece of shit my whole life. Okay. Brett is also, now remember, Brett really opened up to us when I took that mental health break. It was a great episode. I think David was on too. He came on in that episode, and he talked about the time he put a shotgun in his mouth. And he talked about another time in which he was sexually assaulted as a minor with a broomstick. I mean, it was good for him for opening up about that shit. It was deep. I would never question that story. If he says it happened, then I believe it happened. I definitely believe some trauma happened to this guy earlier in his life to make him like this. And again, that's part of the reason why I sympathize with him. But, you know, and with me, he was so supportive of me. We got your back 110%, man. Like, he was great during that whole shit. Great. Now he's saying it's all fake. This is so, and again, who knows if he means it now or if he meant it when he was with me, but he will say whatever it takes to impress the new people he's with. That, because that's the kind of, you know, person that Brett Killoran is. Let's play this.
I think you made the whole thing up because you were sprung on that bitch and you were caught and in trouble. And so that's what you do. You probably went and bullshitted Dr. Sure. It's easy to fucking do. They throw pills at everyone nowadays.
Like,
and how the fuck do you try to cheat on the bitch you're cheating on, son?
That's cheating.
Greedy. Pussy, like I said, pussy ain't for you. You can't handle straight pussy, man. Go get some buttholes. Little dicky dingling in there.
See, I made it all up. I was just, who knows if he actually believes. I don't know. I don't even know this person anymore. This is not the same person I know. And here he is saying he never liked the freestyle. Nobody liked the freestyle more than Brett. He fucking loved it. Now he's making fun of it. It's like, oh yeah, he always talks about genetties and emojis and it's like, dude, you fucking loved that. If you did not love that, you are the biggest fucking fraud. Either way, you look like an asshole right now. Again, you look horrible here, dude. Horrible. You got like 30 retards who left me. You got Nick Schramm, Jamie Schramm. Who else did you get over there as part of the, you got people that don't even use their real names, like on YouTube. I don't know. Somebody goes by JB. He's a former cop who's been licking my balls for years, sending messages. Oh, Unc, you're the best. Would love you, Unc. Love you. Love you. And now he's just over there. And that's the thing. You got Amber. So that's good. Who else did you got? You got Amanda, obviously. She running the show. You got Kate. So anyway, let's play this. This is Brett saying he never liked the freestyle. Did I lose internet? Did I lose internet? Can you guys hear me? Hold on.
I think it might have been the golf one. It's like in the pre-show shit when he do the freestyle and I'd have to tell him it was good.
It's like watching someone's coked out dad get fucked up at a wedding and just embarrass himself every fucking time. Like, and he's charging people money for that. And they're fucking paying for it. Like, oh my God.
I am pretty proud that the first time he never got to 200 was the show after I left. Like, that made me feel good. The people like, not so fast.
So Brett, yeah, the reason that people, first of all, I did get to 200, and Brett is obviously watching every fucking show, and he's just like, oh, I hope he doesn't get to 200 because I'm the reason people are donating. Brett, nobody gives a shit about you. You're the most interchangeable part of the show. Yeah, some people are like sad you're gone. Nobody tuned for you. Nobody. This isn't the Brett show. This is the Turtle Boy show. You were just along for the ride. As you admitted, you're fucking nobody. You're absolutely fucking nobody. You got Savvy. That's who you got. So Savvy, her real name is Heather, by the way. Heather Jock. I don't want to say I think she's from Worcester. Just a really homely looking girl. I've had her on the show before. She's been following the blog since like Busgate. And now all of a sudden she came on my page the other day and she wrote, "Happy birthday." And I posted a screenshot of her saying, like, "Aidan's so fucking fake now. I can't even, he's such a liar, blah, blah." I'm like, "Oh, this you?" She never responded. So anyway, that's the kind of losers you get, Brett. People who are literally the highlight of their life is getting a fucking wrench on a YouTube show. Can you? Hopefully you guys can hear me. People are saying I hear nothing. Time out. Are you back? Hopefully we're back. Okay. Apologize. We're back. Are you back? I think we're back. Hopefully we're back. Okay. Time out. Yeah. So I was talking about Savvy. Her real name is Heather. She's been a turtle rider since, the beginning of time. And she came on a page the other day and said, "Happy birthday." And I'm like, I sent a screenshot like of her, saying, "Aidan's so fake now. I can't believe I ever liked him," something like that. And I'm like, "This you?" She never responded because that's the kind of people that she gets, homely looking Worcester girls who aren't man enough to use their real name. So that's what be man enough. The only thing Brett knows how to hack is a lung. That's good. So we are it might go away soon. Let me see here. Do I have anything else I really want to play here? Oh, this is Brett saying I can't get a job. You got to hear this. We're almost done.
Are you kidding me? How many times He's admitted. I have text messages from him where he acknowledges in his own words he is unemployable.
Yeah.
Okay. So real quick, we only have a couple more clips. If it fails again, if this shit happens again, I'm just going to start a new stream on my phone because we're almost done. Okay. So it doesn't matter. Let me just play this clip where Brett mocks me for being unemployable. Brett, of all people, the guy that literally did not work until he turned 51. And he had to work for Turtleboy on a live show to realize, oh yeah, I'm supposed to get a job. Oh yeah, that's right. So let's play this. Okay. All right. So we're just going to do it like this, folks. I don't give a shit. You don't give a shit. Hold on one second. Let me see if we're live over here. Are we live right now? Hold on. Are we live? What the fuck are we live on? Am I live on the main stream? Oh shit. So I don't even need this one. Okay, I guess I'm gonna abandon this one. Do I have a second stream going? I have a fucking stream here and a stream here. Okay. I'm just going to play it. Fuck it. All right. So let me play the clip. Again, I think I started a second stream. I see 2 people on this one. So if this one goes away, just go to the other one. I guess we're going to do this simultaneously. All right. So, boom, boom, boom. There we go. Let me play this clip of Brett, of all people, saying that I'm unemployable.
How many times does he get hammered on live? He did an entire weekend where he was out on a football game. He was shit-faced the entire time. Yeah. Finished, dude. Which is like, it is what it is. You're an adult. You're allowed legally to
do what you want. Yeah.
Right, but don't fucking shit on other people for it. He sees me take 2 shots on a live, and like all of a sudden, like my entire life must be in fucking flames. Newsflash, beta cuck, I can fucking keep a job. Can you?
What job? He's unemployable at this point. Who's going to hire him?
He's admitted. I have text messages from him where he acknowledges in his own words he is unemployable.
Yeah, what could he do? Nothing. You're Turtleboy forever now.
It's not just that. It's, so nowhere in polite society is going to hire him. Fine. Like, he was never going to have the intellect or, capabilities to really get a high-paying CEO job or anything. He can't work in education. He's not safe around children.
He was going for
a woman who abused and neglected her kids for years said with a straight face that I am not safe around children. Okay, you had your kids taken out of your home. You lost 2 of them permanently. Your kid is constantly running away. Your kids sexually assault each other. It's in the DCF report, but I'm the one that's not. And Brett's sitting there like, yup, you go, girl, you go, Kate. Oh, you showed me, Brett. You are fucking owning me, my guy. So anyway, court is tomorrow. And by the way, they've tried to turn, I don't know what the deal is, Clarissa. I got nothing against Clarissa. But this is them saying that, no, this is another example of them just making shit up. They're claiming that I'm sending Clarissa, the woman that produced my show a few times, that I sent her sexually explicit messages. Let me play this one. So Kate claims she's good friends with her. Kate also says she's talking to my brother. Right. She's talking to all these people. She's just a pathological liar. And Brett is sitting there believing it.
I think Clarissa was prettier. I think he tried with Clarissa, but she wanted nothing about it.
Oh yeah, no. Clarissa's already confirmed that.
Oh, is that why she hasn't been showing up lately?
Oh, she's gone.
Oh, she's done. Yeah, she was like, he used me. Yeah, I could pull up the messages on that one. Like, fuck, that girl is done. They all
went
are.
for an apology train and ghosted.
I used to work at Leachmade.
So again, Clarissa doesn't return my messages or anything. I just want to let Clarissa know, if you're out there listening right now, I don't believe a word she said. I don't believe that. It's Kate. I know she's lying. I know you're not lying and telling Kate that I'm sending you sexually explicit messages to try to get back in her good graces. I know you wouldn't do that. So I have nothing against you. You're welcome back whenever you want. And I hope you understand here who the bad guy is. So if you don't come back, that's fine too. But it is what it is. So here is now tomorrow I have court at 9 o'clock. I don't know if I'm going to get this order. I might lose because these orders are very hard to get, especially as a man. It's going to be incredibly hard to get. So they are going to attempt to say, oh, I was just kidding. He's not really a threat. He lives in Maine. Aidan threatened to beat him up once. He said he was like Floyd Mayweather, blah, blah, blah. They'll try to have, some shit like that. But, I feel like what you heard tonight is pretty overwhelming. And I'm going to attempt to play this stuff in court tomorrow for the judge. Okay. Is Clarissa here? You never. Thank you. Thank you, Clarissa. So they're lying. They absolutely lied against it. And I'm sorry about anything negative I said about you, anything Brett tried to start with you. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry about that. I tried to apologize in your inbox. The messages were unread. Okay. I'm sorry. Just understand that they are trying to divide people. That is not, I have nothing against you. I never did. Thank you for your work. I appreciate it. Thank you for your support. Nothing against you. I'm sorry that they're dragging you into this like this and using you as a pawn, because that's fucking evil. And I'm really sorry about that. I'm really sorry that they're doing that to you. That's not right. That's not right. But it's typical of them. And it's who they are now. So I hope you understand that. Anyway, they are planning. Kate is planning to come to court tomorrow, and Leah says she's coming too. Now Leah's pretending to live in North Carolina. She's not. She's homeless. She lives in a car. She has no job, no friends. She will post pictures on social media pretending to be in the South, as she calls it. It's all one big small area, the South. But she might come tomorrow because she's basically one of them now. And let's play a clip of what they plan to do in court tomorrow.
So let me ask you this, Amanda, this is a serious question. Can you or Brett tell us what the time is on December 29th in Leominster Court, so we can actually do like an open invite, considering it's a public place? You can publicly go in there and you can publicly view everything.
Oh yeah, no, I'll be there.
I think Brian Riccio wants to know.
Be there too. Yeah,
I'm sure Brian wants to know. Riccio.
Oh yeah, Riccio's always down.
Yes.
Always down for that.
Oh, that was amazing. That was one of the fucking most amazing things I think we've ever witnessed.
Oh, when he was crying.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the last time I was in court attempting to get an order on Leah, and she cried and put on this whole thing. And again, that's why I said they don't hand out these things very easily. They brought a troll with them named Brian Riccio, who, if you recall, Leah sicked her dogs on at the protest against Monica Kane and Grant at the Boston Police headquarters in 2020. That was back when Leah was attempting to impress me. That's all these people do. They just, Kate, Leah, Brett, they'll say whatever they can do to impress me, to try to get in my good graces until they decide that they're big enough on their own. They've used me for what they can. And I've been played and manipulated by these people. And I guess my problem is I always think the best of them. So again, they're going to try to make this into a circus tomorrow. I don't think Brett says he's doing it via Zoom. So we'll see about that. But, you know, Kate says she'll be there tomorrow, and she's going to attempt to turn this into a circus. I take court seriously. And the other clip they'll claim is what I said on the show the other day. I made a fucking joke. I said that, you know, I just wanted to fuck with Kate by taking her out of an order. The real reason I dropped that order was because the one against Leah failed. And so I'm like, well, if the one against Leah failed, the one against Kate's definitely going to fail. And I don't really feel like dealing with this. I'm out of here. And so I dropped that order. And, you know, they will bring people and they will try to harass me in the courtroom. So if you'd like to come and show support, you're more than welcome to. Like they said, it is an open courtroom, but I would just ask that you take it seriously, dress appropriately. It's at Leominster District Court, 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. I will be there, and you are welcome to come. Again, I ask that you take it seriously, dress appropriately, do not, you know, contribute to the circus-like atmosphere that they are going to attempt to do there. So, and again, you know, my people are, you know, my people have jobs. Theirs don't. Okay. So it's an open court public seating, so she doesn't have to be an interested party. Anyone can go there. All right. Anybody have any questions, guys? It's been a long one. We made it through. These people tried to shut me down, but here we are. And I'm sure they'll, and again, I've ignored them for so long, but I mean, we took a vote on this earlier, right? How can you have something like that, right? How can you have people making the threats that Brett did and not take it seriously? You know? Yeah, no clapping or cheering like you guys did in Milford. We don't want to turn this into Milford. Turtle Club will be tomorrow, and I will be talking about this in Turtle Club tomorrow, along with some other stuff. Court's it out again. It's in Leominster. He is a psycho. I don't know if this is Zoom. I have no idea. He got one. Thank you, Joanne. And we got a couple. I got a couple turtle chats here I want to bring up from people. Give me one moment. Says this is from Joanna. She said $75. Thank you, Joanna. She says, go get him, Aidan. Somebody has to shut him up. Now, I'm not just doing it to shut him up because I believe in free speech. That's not my goal here. It's like, you can say whatever you want about me, dude. You can have a whole show dedicated to me. Quite frankly, it's flattering. You crossed the line, my friend. You crossed the line. You can't say those things. I take that shit seriously. I take it seriously. If I didn't, you know. This is one from Suzanne. Says, go grab breakfast or lunch or coffee tomorrow. I will do that. Thank you very much, Suzanne. I appreciate that. So, all right. If he doesn't, he's going to show. He's been very excited about this. He's been talking about it nonstop. He is convinced this is going to be a slam dunk because a man can't take out an order on another man. Brad's very into masculine traditional roles all of a sudden, even though he threatens women. He seems to exclusively hang out with women. And quite frankly, a lot of the things he's saying, like he's, you know, are rather feminine. Like I had to tell my wife about what you sent me. You sent me a picture of a photo of another woman, and oh my God. So my highlight of the night is knowing that Clarissa didn't actually tell Kate that. I knew she didn't, but I'm glad to hear it from her. That meant a lot. I appreciate that. I mean, that's the thing about this. Like, you just have to sit back and laugh about it. You're like, the people that are attacking me. Person one lost half her kids to the state and neglects and abuses the two others. Person number two has no license, no car, no job until he turned 50, and no teeth. Person number three is a disgraced state trooper who lost her job because of me. And then allowed herself to kiss my ass for a couple of years and ingratiate herself towards yours truly. And that is, and now she's lost her fiance, has a restraining order out against her because, she assaulted him. And now she's online posting about how he assaulted her. That did not happen. She does not have an order out against him. It's only vice versa. She can't get any of her shit because it's in the house and it's his shit now. So Jordan is welcome on the show. I talked to him. He doesn't want to get involved right now, but maybe we could change his mind in the future about that. So it's fascinating. You just have to remind yourself sometimes. You're like, look at the people attacking me. And it is what it is. And people are like, why, I contemplate even talking about this because I always said I'm not going to give him any attention or whatever. But the fact of the matter is, like, you're making some serious threats here, my guy. And I am going to go to court with this tomorrow. It's taking up a significant amount of my time. So I'm going to talk about it. Okay. Anyway, so I've been getting phone calls the whole show from a restricted number. Hello. And then they hung up. They called 5 million times. Bet you they hang up. Hello. There's my voice in the background. They're going to call again. Do it again. Do it again. No caller ID. Do it again. Come on. Do it again. Oh, they're not doing it. That's sad. No, they'll do it again. So this is the level of retardedness that we're going up against. People that are obsessed with me. Like probably sitting there in their fucking Discord. Oh man, we're owning him right now. No, you're not. The mere fact that you're watching me right now means that I'm relevant and you're not. And it is what it is. Your lives revolve around me. So I win, you lose as usual. Suck on that. Okay. So anybody else have any more questions before we call it a night? Oh, wow. Good job. The Great Escape. Oh, wow. Yeah. You're awesome. Good stuff. And again, these are your fans, Brett. This is who you used to have good, fun people like all these folks on here. None of them like you anymore. Nobody likes you. You got the Schramm brothers, so that's good. You got who else you get in the deal? You got Fat Amanda, so that's good. You got Amber and her hardworking husband, so that's positive. Oh, you got KP there out of it. You got Leah Genduso. So things are going great for you, man. Things are obviously looking up. You got JB, whoever the hell that is. You got Ozzy, whoever that is. You have Adam, whoever that is. And these are all guys that licked my balls for years, and now they like you. And they've put their chips in with you. Again, they're gonna come running back. They always fucking do. They're probably here right now because I'm interesting and you're not. And it is what it is. All right. Anybody else have any more questions? Oh, is that Zach Martin from Kansas? Zach Martin? I think that's his name. I don't know. Some guy named Zach Martin, I think his name is. Is that his name? I don't know. I'm putting it right up there. He's from Kansas. He's like one of Brett's new friends on YouTube. And he's another guy that likes to watch me naked over and over again, which is normal for another man to want to do that and critique, my style, if you will. So there you go. You're right, M-Job. I literally asked you like a week before this all happened. And if it's Tonic trying to call me, why doesn't he just answer? Tonic, what's up, Zach?
Hello?
Zach, what's up?
Oh, this ain't Zach.
Sure it is.
No, this is not Zach.
Okay, who's this?
Well, my name's not important. That's my business. But Aidan, hey man,
Hi.
I just want to say, dude, I'm a long time watcher, right? Used to be a big fan, but man, your show is starting to go downhill. I mean,
Oh, really?
Yes.
How come? Why do you think it's going downhill?
Well, fuck, you can't even keep a stream up for less than fucking 10 minutes. It keeps going down. What the fuck's going on? Did you not pay your bill or something?
No, I mean, things are fine. I mean, I'm live right now. You're watching.
Well, yeah, but you keep going down. I don't understand what the fucking problem is, man. I mean, you used to run a good show, and it's just like...
I still run a good show because you listen.
I'm trying to listen.
But you do listen. You've listened. I've owned your life for the last 2 hours. I don't know who you are. You sound like you're Southern or Midwestern or something. And you listen to me because I matter and you don't. I don't even care what your name is. Like, I don't give a fuck what your name is.
You pay your bill.
What's up?
Dude, they're throttling your internet for the porn videos you're downloading. That's what's going on with your internet.
Okay.
Your provider is fucking throttling you for fucking downloading porn videos that you jack off to. We've all seen you jack
Oh,
off.
I know. That's kind of weird that you'd watch another man do that, but Yikes.
It's kind of weird. Another man would jack off and snitch somebody.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I know. It's very hard for you to understand that. It's very hard for you to understand how a woman could want that from a man. I understand that you've never been in that position, and you never will be, because you're a sad, lonely man who listens to 𝗵𝗵𝗃 and probably thinks she's attractive, and that's your life, my guy. That is your life. So, yeah, I mean, it is, again. So this is it, guys. This is Brett's new family. Brett showed me. Oh, he showed me. So, Avi, and again, I don't give a shit what his name is. I really don't care. Like, he's using, like, I wish he would. If he told me his name, I wouldn't even say it, because it doesn't matter who it is. I would spend zero time looking into him, researching him, because he's just an irrelevant nobody. I matter. He doesn't. It is what it is. And this is your peer group now, Brett. Looks like you made a nice choice. Oh, you showed me. Have fun with 𝗵𝗵𝗃. Have a nice life. What is his point, though? I don't know what his point is. Apparently, his point is the show is dying. That's again. I've never heard that one before. Oh wait, yes, I have. Every ratchet since the beginning of time has said that, and that's the peer group that you've joined now. So, anyway. Yeah, he is. So I have he doesn't know that I muted him. He doesn't know that I muted him. So if he's still on, and he doesn't know that I muted him. So he has no idea that I've muted him. And obviously none of you can hear what he's saying right now. So if he's talking still, because it's online. And yeah. So anyway. The guy from Oklahoma who likes to watch me do things to myself, that guy thinks I'm the gay one. Right. Oh, I did let him speak. So yeah, he's still going. With going on key. Yeah. Exactly. Like, and I talked about it tonight because I have court tomorrow. So it is what it is. And I figured this would entertain you. And I just wanted to let people know what a fraud Brett is. Like, that's more than anything. Because with this whole ending thing, it's like, I don't want people to think that like some people have messaged me like, yeah, you guys should get back together. No, that will not be happening. I would never have somebody like that. Like, now that I know the real Brett, it would not happen. So. Yeah, exactly. Like, I've been kicked off of everything, dude. Facebook, Twitter, PayPal, whatever. Am I here or am I not here? I'm still fucking here last I checked. So there you go. Any other questions before we call it a night, ladies and gentlemen? I got to rest up for court. This is from Oklahoma. Excellent. Oh, yeah. Sure I did, Lexi. Sure I did. I mean, it happened so fast just because he was so obsessed. I mean, he just couldn't handle it. I don't think Brett ends relationships normally. I don't think he does. I think every relationship he's ever had has ended in flames. I have, like, when I end relationships, sometimes they do, but most of the time they don't. Like, a lot of people have, like, I'm fine with Feisty when she comes and goes. I have nothing against her. I don't really talk to her that much anymore, but we're completely cool. So it is what it is. The updates, I'm going to do a whole update on Turtle Club tomorrow. So join Turtle Club if you haven't seen that already. That's where I'm going to be talking about it. Yeah, exactly. I mean, this is like this poor guy, these guys have never been laid. That they can't even understand it. Like, they don't get it, you know? I know I really should play the crying, and it's not in me no more. It's not. I just can't do it, man. I quit. I can't do it no more. Pathetic. Can't even call me, dude. Just talk. Can't do it. Pathetic. Tough guy. Oh yeah, but now you're gonna come. Yep. Okay. You would. Yeah, I'm not going to, I have nothing against Paula, so I'm not going to hate on her. I won't go there. All right. Yeah. All right. I don't have the Zoom link. I don't even know because I'm going to be there. I'm going to be here in person. I bet you they have it. I bet you they're all going to watch it. So, you know, I would say message him, but I don't think he's probably. I guarantee he's watching this right now and taking notes on each and every one of you who's commenting. And on his next stream, he's going to be like, "Oh, fucking red meat. Let me do a 5-hour fucking stream on red meat. Oh man." Come on, Kate. He sucks, right? Oh, yeah. Right, Leah? He sucks? Oh, yeah. Red meat. Yeah. Fucking jerking off. Fuck, who does that? Who does that? Me and Paula. We never do that. Ever. Right, honey? Oh, I never do that. No. Yeah, I mean, he did Brittany wrong. Brittany did nothing. You know, they completely fucked Brittany over with that whole thing. Brittany's another really nice person. She's like Clarissa. She's just like a really nice person. I like her. I know, right? That's what he complained about. It was so hard. Oh, yeah. It's like, dude, I write all the blogs. You just show up and fucking, you know, crack jokes every, you know, 10th comment. That's what you do. Thank you, Super Rebel. Is that the real Connie? Thank you. I appreciate that. She's welcome whenever she wants. So Clarissa's welcome whenever she wants. She can. It's her life, you know. The druid. Yeah, hey LG. We know you're here too. You know, we don't have to work in the morning. No, somebody sent me this. Can I say it was Suzanne? Suzanne sent me this after the big Black Jeffrey court date. Excuse me. I won that, by the way. So he took her money and did the same exact. No, I didn't get it from Clarissa. I got it from Suzanne. So anyway, I guess we'll call it a night, guys. Turtleboy Court is officially dismissed. We will see tomorrow if we get justice, but I think the Turtleboy Court of Law has spoken, and Brett is guilty of being a dangerous psychopath, a pathetic traitor, and a complete fraud. Guilty on all counts. Good night. We'll see if the real court agrees with us tomorrow. Peace, Turtle Riders. Case dismissed.